Ever since you moved in down the hall, ever since you moved in Paul, I can't seem to keep you here at all. I can't seem to keep you here at all. Ever since you moved in down the hall, ever since you moved in Paul, I can't seem to keep you here at all. I can't seem to keep you here at all. I know the sound of your footsteps coming down. There is not steps coming. I cry when they don't. I can't seem to keep. I know the sound of your footsteps coming down. There is not steps coming. I can't seem to keep you here at all. Ever since you moved in down the hall, ever since you moved in Paul, I can't seem to keep you here at all. I can't seem to keep you here at all. Ever since you moved in down the hall, ever since you moved in down, I can't seem to keep you here at all. I can't seem to keep you here at all. I know the sound of your footsteps coming down. There is not steps coming. I cry when they don't. I can't seem to keep. I know the sound of your footsteps coming down. There is not steps coming. I cry when they don't bring you home to me. There is not bring you home to me. Ever since you moved in down the hall, ever since you moved in Paul, I can't seem to keep you here at all. I can't seem to keep you here at all. Ever since you moved in down the hall, ever since you moved in Paul, I can't seem to keep you here at all. I can't seem to keep you here at all. I know the sound of your footsteps coming down. There is not steps coming. I cry when they don't. I can't seem to keep. I know the sound of your footsteps coming down. There is not steps coming. I can't seem to keep you here at all. Ever since you moved in down the hall, ever since you moved in Paul, I can't seem to keep you here at all. I can't seem to keep you I can't seem to keep you here at all. I can't seem to keep you here at all. I know the sound of your footsteps coming down. There is not steps coming. I cry when they don't. I can't seem to keep. I know the sound of your footsteps coming down. There is not steps coming. I cry when they don't bring you home to me. There is not bring you home to me. There is not bring you home to me. There is not bring you home to me. To me. I know the sound of your footsteps coming down. There is not steps coming. I cry when they don't. I can't seem to keep. I know the sound of your footsteps coming down. There is not steps coming. I cry when they don't bring you home. I know the sound of your footsteps coming down. There is not steps coming. I cry when they don't. I can't seem to keep. I know the sound of your footsteps coming down. There is not steps coming. Ever since you moved in down the hall, ever since you moved in hall, I can't seem to keep you here at all. I can't seem to keep you here at all. Ever since you moved in down the hall, ever.
Wow, it's me. I'm here. Minty. That is me. I'm all alone. Hopefully, Alex and Purple end up coming here at some point because I don't really have much to say today. It's basically, you know, what I've been doing for like the past month or so has basically just been college, so it's like, you know, oh, taxes. Cool. What else? What am I doing in college? Oh, more taxes. It's fun. But, you know, I guess I can say I did start watching Jellyfish Princess lately, which I know is a show that came out quite a while ago, but, you know, I is uncultured. But, you know, I'm watching it, and, you know, I'm about 3 episodes in, and so far I really like it. It's basically, it's very gender. It's very much about, like, how it plays with a lot of, like, gender roles and stuff like that. You know, it's, like, and societal expectations based on that, and, you know, it's a lot of fun. I'd get more into it, but it's really one of those shows where, especially with, like, the first episode, I think it's best to go in blind. But basically, it's about, like, a bunch of autistic, nerdy women, trying to survive, life, who aren't, you know, autistic, nerdy women who aren't super conventionally attractive or anything like that. Got weird, hobbies that are very, like, unfeminine and shit. And, yeah. Hello, can't stay because I got a shower for a prior engagement happening in an hour, but I hope you have a good stream. Gold bliss. Fair enough. Let's begin. Oh, I have the rock. Oh, it's using this as a puzzle thing. I see. Oh. Dude, this is something I was actually thinking about doing in my game. Yeah. Holy shit. Oh, I love this. I didn't know you could break these blocks with the metal mushroom. That opens up so many possibilities. Okay, in theory you can. Okay, so it only works when it feels like it. It's a cool idea, but Mario Builder being Mario Builder is kind of fucking the execution. Okay, seems like I have to hit the corners? That's still really cool concept. Dang. Fuck, this game just keeps throwing so many just interesting curveballs. It's like... I also really love this tile set, like, specifically. This is a really nice tile set. Rocky Road. Oh my god, it's like the ice cream. Yeah. Yeah, let me see if there's a secret in any of these pipes. I was right. Oh, oh! Secret exit. Wait, what was the other path then? Yeah, I'm also just gonna do that because I just want to appreciate this more. This is... Dude, like... This is brilliant. Shit. I feel like you could have gone a lot further with this idea, though, but it's definitely an idea that I feel like stealing. This one specifically, because... Are you fucking kidding me? I'm so glad I actually decided to play this one. Just, like, on a whim, because, like, fuck, it's so good. Like... Seems like I have to specifically hit the corners for some reason. Committeth the endeth. Thy name is Mole. Of the Mont variety. Ah, fuck, I did the same thing again. I literally did the exact... Oh. Wait a minute, I see. Okay, so that door just leads here. And then I... Okay. Dang. This game is still difficult. There is a possibility I may beat this game pretty quickly. I don't know how... If it's an 8-world game, then we should be coming up to the end. I wouldn't be surprised if we're coming up on the end pretty quickly. Oh. Yo, let's go. Hey, Alex. I'm in VC right now. Oh, 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 whoop, 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 whoop. Oh. Yow! Indeed. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh shit, I fucked it. Hey, it's only about a few minutes into the stream. God, everything about this is so... I already gushed about it before in the previous stream. It's just everything is so intricate and clever. Dude, Alex, check this shit out. This blew my mind. Alright, hold on. Fucking... Bro. This is similar to something I wanted to do in my game, but actually seeing it kind of, like, done, conceptualized. Dude, this is so inspiring. I love this game. Because I think I can absolutely see that concept be taken further. It's just, you know, one of those things. Yeah, I can absolutely see this concept being taken further. So, it's... Because, like, I didn't know you could break those, like, flower blocks with that one specifically. I thought it was just the, like, fire flower. Like, that opens up so many possibilities. Like, I love it. Was it luck, Mario? Was it really? Or was it skill? Stop downplaying my achievements, Mario. You fucking fuckhead. That was my hard work! Hello. Hey, welcome back, Jay. But anyway, I think I was saying something earlier. I don't know if I already said this or not, but I said, if this is an 8-world game, there is a very good possibility I will complete this before too long, unless it just gets really difficult out of fucking nowhere. Which, I mean, considering how well I'm doing so far, that is a real possibility that I may struggle. But if not, I do actually want to go back and try playing the Cursed Gems again, because I was actually really charmed by that game quite a bit. It's not amazing, but it's another one, and it's like this one in that it has a lot of really creative ideas. It's just, unlike this one, a lot of its ideas I don't think really work as well, and they're also not as fleshed out. But, you know, once again, it is just so cool to just see that raw creativity there. And that game also has just a lot of, like, personality. A very goofy, just, like, I'm just kind of fucking around as kind of personality. But it's also kind of combined with the fact that it seems to have a semi-serious story with the cutscenes and everything. It's an interesting beast. Alright, let's try this again. And also this one, just in general, also just has a much stronger identity than that Cursed Gem. But I think, like, yeah. Okay. Alright, I see how I need to approach this. Oh, ha, ha, there you are. No! Dang. Ugh. Once again, I just love how it's using these enemies and how you have to, like, really put thought into, like... I mean, just look at what I'm doing. Like, I have to really... Ah, my god. Damn. Let me do something real quick. Damn. Dan, da, 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 dan. They're preparing me for the moles. Hello, who is this?
Hey, what's
Hey.
I went and told Control about the stream. He might come on.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, I got a new keyboard too. I love it.
Oh, awesome.
Yes,
I got it.
I love it.
I got a new mouse. That's actually a pretty wild story.
Mine came with a new mouse too.
Well,
I like it too.
yeah. I mean, I do really like the new mouse that I've gotten, so I'd say it's a net benefit overall. But because the mouse that I got, because like I have a lot of problems with a lot of mice because they're often too small for my hands and they're just uncomfortable to use. So I finally got like one of those ones that's like huge and it's even got like a little indent outlet and a little lip for your thumb and stuff and just a huge back end. And I absolutely love it. It feels so nice to use.
That's what's up. My keyboard, the keys. Well, I know the space bar. It has springs in it, so I like the noise that it makes.
Oh yeah, no, you got like you got those bouncy clicky keys. Oh, that's perfect.
Yes. Hey, have you ever been like this? Maybe this is just a me thing. Have you ever like been watching a YouTube video of someone typing or something and you like the noise? Let's say you're eating. The second they start typing, you just start eating your sandwich or something.
Don't know if I relate to that specifically, but I do find like the sound of like a keyboard it's one of those satisfying sounds. Damn it!
It's just pleasant. It's just pleasant.
This game is like really kicking my ass.
Yo.
But no, like that the reason why I had to get this mouse, that's like just a crazy story. So fucking saw that shit too, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
There we go. That this game's kicking my ass.
God bless you.
But yeah, anyway, my old mouse. So basically, what happened is, you know, it was just any other day, just any other normal day. You know, I get up to start using my computer for, I think, college stuff, you know. So I do that, and then I turn on the computer. Now, as I've said before, this is like a 9-year-old laptop, so I start it up, and suddenly, when I do, I open it up, and then it's just like page after page after page of just Firefox just keeps opening just constantly,
God.
and it's overwhelming the computer. It can barely run, and I try to click on it, like the X buttons, and, you know, like click to get it to stop. You know, I do the Control-Alt-Delete thing to get Task Manager open, but then suddenly, you know, I try to select anything in Task Manager, and it would just put the page into the background. I couldn't click on anything. The touchpad quit working, I think, and just, in general, it was just, my computer was just freaking the fuck out. And, you know, obviously, I'm thinking, oh no, the computer is breaking. It's having a meltdown. It's over. This is it. I'm going to lose the progress I made on my Mario Builder game.
No!
I'm going to... Because I haven't backed it up yet.
No!
So, you know, my working theory at the time was basically... So, you know, this was, like, right when, like, allergies just hit, you know? Like, back, like, the beginning of March, you know, suddenly it got super fucking warm out of nowhere. And so allergies just went, like, bam, pollen everywhere. You know, couldn't breathe for shit, all that stuff, you know. So I had, like, the humidifier right by my bed, you know, with the Vicks stuff in it and stuff. And, you know, usually it's off on the other side of my room, because also by my bed is my desk that happens to have my laptop on it. So I was thinking, oh no, the humidity got into the laptop and fucked it up.
No!
So, you know, I'm talking to... So, you know, I call up, like, AK, you know, because, you know, he's the IT guy, and... So, we're all trying to figure out what... So, I'm on my phone doing this, because obviously there's no way in hell I was getting Discord open on the computer. So, you know, I'm showing him this, and, you know, he shows me a way to, manually through the keyboard, you know, access, like, a little command window that lets me, like, restart the computer, because we're thinking, okay, maybe if we can restart the computer, it'll hopefully sort itself out. You know, it's worth a shot. So we do that, and then suddenly, so, you know, we get it open, and so it's like, it's got a little search bar in there, so I try to click the search bar, and then, like with everything else, it goes into the background, and I can't fucking select it.
No! No, no, no!
Because, like, here's the... Yeah. So... So then... We have no idea what to fucking do at this point, and I'm just saying, what if I just use the power button? He's like, that's probably not a good idea, because, you know, shutting off the computer through the power button, usually that can mess stuff up, and considering we're trying to get something fixed, that may not work. So... We're trying to do it. So I just decided, well, fuck it. I might as well try to put the command in again. And it comes back to the forefront. And I'm like, oh, shit, okay. So this time I use, like, tab and stuff to get it into the little text box. And that works. So I was able to type in the command, press enter, get the computer to restart. So we're like, okay, let's see if this works. It didn't do jack shit.
No!
As soon as I got the computer started up again, it started freaking out again. So, we're like, what could it possibly be? You know, thinking, okay, maybe it's something plugged into the computer, so it could be a bad USB drive or something. So, we're like, because something's clearly selecting all this stuff. So, we start unplugging everything. And, you know, like I said, the trackpad's still fucked. So we unplug everything, we restart it again, and then the computer's fine this time. So, alright, we know something that was plugged in. We didn't know what it was. Honestly, at this point, I was thinking somehow it was probably the microphone, because this microphone is ancient as well, and the cord is exposed and shit. So I'm thinking, okay, could it be the microphone? Maybe the game controller? No. It was the mouse.
Oh my.
Which was a shock to all of us, because
Well,
that
hold
mouse...
on.
Yeah, no. Because that mouse was barely a year old. And, you know, if you know, like, mouses, especially ones high-end, like, ONN mouses, they're built like tanks. They can last. But, no, just barely a year, just suddenly out of nowhere. I'm thinking maybe possibly the humidifier fucked it up somehow. But even then, that's just a weird pet theory, because he said the humidity shouldn't have affected it. So, like, we're trying to get that sorted out. So we're like, okay, maybe the driver's fucked. So let's reset the driver, you know, let's uninstall and then reinstall driver, you know, all that stuff. Because that can happen. So, and at this point, you know, the trackpad and all that stuff's working again too. Like, everything's back to normal. So we try that, and we plug the mouse back in, and everything just fucks up again.
Oh no, you started to get the hint?
Yeah, at this point, well, we were desperately trying to get it to work, because the thing is that I really liked that mouse, because it had the same thing. I mean, it isn't as, honestly, I do like this new one I have more than the old one, so I am glad that I got this one. I guess the only thing I like about the old mouse more is that its clicking was a bit nicer, a little more satisfying. This one's, I mean, it still clicks pretty good, but doesn't have that same crunch to it that the old one did.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the hand shape of this one a lot more. But the thing is that at the time, that mouse was the best one I ever had, because that was the best one that had ever fit my hand. And I was really feeling it during the intermediary time, because, and you know, like, I tested the mouse on my grandma's computer in the dining room, and that one, it didn't work on there either. It fucked up on there too. We figured that, like, in terms of the opening Firefox windows, because, like, here's the thing. We didn't know exactly how, because, like, usually when a mouse goes out, it just goes out. Like, that's it. Like, but the thing is that the tracking of it still worked. Like, you know, I could move it around. I could still move the mouse around, but the buttons were all fucked. So, I guess, like, one of the side buttons that I had never used opens Firefox, possibly, or just, it was just glitched out and it was doing it because of that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Point is that I had to use the mouse for my grandma's computer for the time being, and that one was like just one of those shitty, cheap, like, small mouses that barely fit my hand. So, like, I just have the entire back half of my hand just, like, on the mouse pad, basically. And the top of it kept coming off, and the clicking was mushy. It was just not fun. But, you know, like I said, I got this new one, and it's great. So, it all worked out in the end. That was just a wild-ass journey.
Yeah, must have been. My God.
Yeah, because like I said, because for a while, for most of that, I was thinking this computer was fucked. And, you know, like I said, I am planning on getting a new laptop, but the thing is that our freezer went out, like, back in February, and we had to get that replaced. So, and that was, like, a whole thing in of itself, but that was, like, just more, like, whatever. That was just, like, carrying the freezer, that old freezer up the stairs and a new one down the stairs, which honestly, that wasn't too bad. I was about to make that out as, like, it was a big story, but it really wasn't. It was just, oh yeah, let's take the door off the freezer, to kind of, me and my grandpa just kind of eased it down the stairs on a little dolly. It's like, yeah, whatever. Put the door back on, moved everything. Yeah, luckily nothing was lost. But because of that, you know, the freezer was like a huge financial investment, and, you know, we're kind of working towards building back up before, you know, we go ahead and get me the laptop, which is going to be another big financial investment. So, yeah. So, you know, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, oh god, I'm going to be without a laptop for a few months, and oh god, I'm going to lose all the stuff I haven't backed up yet.
Hey, you didn't lose anything.
Nope, I didn't lose anything, because you can clearly see the laptop still works. It was just the mouse.
Hey, everything's back to normal.
Anyway, this, like, I think I told you this when you were in chat, but this shit blew my mind. think of just like the possibilities, the puzzle possibilities with shit like this is insane. I absolutely am gonna, because I was already thinking of like a concept similar to this for Mystery of Limber Marsh, and I'm gonna take, so it's nice to see a proof of concept of it here. I'm gonna push it much further in my game though.
You know what I'm being reminded of now? You
What?
remember before, last time we were on chat, it wasn't a stream. It was you.
You're going into the void, Alex.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Better? Better?
Yeah.
Not in the void? Not in the void?
Not in the void.
Alright, cool. Last time we were on chat, it wasn't a live stream. It was you, Control and I. You remember before we left, we played that song, "You Will Never Find Another Girl in This Heart of Mine." Bro, you reminded me of that now. You are a big fan of that song, huh?
Oh, just, yeah, I know which one you're talking about, but I can't think of any other lyrics. Alright, let's try not to game over. Damn.
Damn.
Alright. I think I'm figuring out how I need to traverse this effectively. It's just, I think I'm in the... I don't know if this game has like 8 or 12 worlds. Usually the typical is 8 for Mario games, so I think I'm probably getting near the end. So, it is absolutely ratcheting up the difficulty, so it's like... Alright.
I know New Super Mario Bros. 2 had 6 worlds.
Yeah.
Well, really it was 9, if you remember, but...
Just gotta inch my way through.
Maybe going on top would be like...
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, for a
best.
bit. Whew! No!
Ah! No!
Damn. I was so close. Alright. We're almost there. I've almost got it. But yeah, no, just everything about this game has just been such a pleasant treat. Because, yeah, no, like, I don't think I've ever come across another Mario Builder game that's really made me have to think about the level design as much as this one. And I just absolutely love it for that.
Bro, for real, very unique.
Fucking bullshit. Okay. I mean, fair, but also, yeah. Yeah, asshole's the right word. We're gonna get through this level, I'm telling you. And given the rate that I'm going at, it's definitely a maybe. But if we, and I also don't, like I said, if I don't, yeah, I already brought this up. So, how's things been with you?
Yo, homie, I'm just trying to, like, honestly, as of late, because I recently celebrated my birthday, I took a bit of a break from, what's it called? From my book that I'm writing, but then I like just got back to it, and let me just say, there's some screwed up people in the world. Like, I won't say on stream, but one band that I wrote about today. Actually, I will say the name of the band is called Trapped. Trapt. The big song was called Headstrong. It's from an album that released. It was a self-titled album they had. It released, I believe, November 5th, 2002. Yeah, I'm going off of memory. I'm not reading from anything. The song peaked late in 2003, but when I'm looking at what the band's up to today, in the last few years, but especially in 2020, the lead singer went on this huge tirade that got them banned from Facebook. They got several mutes on X, formerly Twitter. I'm not even gonna say some of the stuff he said. I mean, not on stream, but just really cringe stuff.
Yeah, my leg
Like
hurts.
to get, I'll just give you,
fucking bitch.
You hit the buzzy beetle. I'll just give you a hint. I won't say what it is. I'll just give you a hint, like enough context so you can kind of figure it out.
Yeah.
There was a certain guy who died in 2020 because a police officer kind of kneeled on his neck.
Okay, yep, I got you. That's all I need to know.
The dude said that the dude, not the one who was kneeling, he said that the dude was partly responsible for his own death.
He was no angel.
But you could probably get an idea of what I'm talking about now.
Yep, I got you.
That's all you need to know about the dude. It's kind of sad seeing some people go down that route. Like, on a serious note.
Absolutely.
But what you been up to, other than the keyboard, mouse, freaking,
mostly college. Mostly college.
Good.
Like I said, I just got to the point, because, part of the reason I was so busy has been working ahead in my Excel class so that I would have more free time for shit like this, and also other projects I want to work on.
Awesome.
Not gonna bring it up here yet because, obviously that's all under wraps currently. But, that been...
Good. That's good.
Yeah, so, like I said, I just got it done last week, so I finally have a lot more free time. I mean, I still have, payroll to do, so it's 3 1-ups. This is the expectation now, Toad. You better keep that up, or else you're inadequate. Anyway. Water. Urchin Tunnel.
Yeah, I was a big fan of that water level you made in Lumber Marsh.
Oh, which one?
It's the one with the... Oh my god,
Is it World 3 spoilers, or...?
It was a World 3 level.
Ah, dang. I was hoping y'all would forget that!
Oh, it was the coolest thing.
I know.
The only level I genuinely wasn't a fan of was a memory. Honest to God, I like what's the level called? that really short level, the
Yeah.
glitched out level, I genuinely,
Yeah.
for
I
some
just
reason,
like
had more
I just
enjoyment.
kind of internally refer to that as like Entropy to Part 2. But yeah.
Actually, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway, fucking this game's kicking my ass.
Could be going worse. I've seen you play this game before.
Like I said, I think this game is single-handedly giving me more game overs than any other Mario Builder game. And I kind of respect it for that. Because the reason why it did is... Yeah, because the reason it did is, like, for genuine difficulty.
Not BS.
This is making me play with the... This is playing with the physics in a really cool... And it's making me really think about the Mario Builder engine and physics the way I've never really thought about it before.
For real?
In some ways, yeah. Like, here I'm having to really, like, play with the bounce, up and down bounce of how the currents work in order to get through this section without getting hurt, I believe. Like, that's so clever. Oh. Terrifying. Alright, let's scope this out. What are we doing here? Alright. Ah! Ah! It was a trap. Alright. But, yeah. Like I said, don't talk about that water level anymore because, listen, I'm hoping to have World 3 done in the next couple months. So, it'll be officially released and people can see what that is then. Yeah. As long as Purple doesn't remember and I can get a wild reaction from him.
The trail doesn't, no disrespect, that dude doesn't have the greatest of memories. No pun intended, so.
Yeah, I figured, but, yeah, like I said, and once again, no disrespect, he's still fucking cool. And I also have shit memory too, so you motherfucking fuckhead.
Damn, you just gotta kill yourself on the spot.
Well, what else am I supposed to do at that point?
To continue.
I can't.
Oh, I'm stupid.
You see, I need it for those blocks up there.
Exactly, I forgot all about that. Totally.
We were just making fun of Control for his memory.
Yeah.
Literally just making fun of him for his memory, and then you do this. Anyway. Yeah.
Your memory's a bit more brutal.
Mine? No. My memory is awful.
If next time you die, I want to bring this up. I'll send it to you in chat. I was playing my Mario Builder game. There's an image that I use in the game. I mean, I looped it because it's a real image, but I'm playing through the game with a friend of mine, and he points out how, hey, that background looks kind of familiar, and I showed him where I got it from. I showed him the original picture. He's like, yo, I remember that. And he stares at it for a few seconds, and all of a sudden, I see the dude is starting to cry. I'm like, bro, what's going on? You fine? And he starts talking about how he actually remembers the image and where he saw the image. It's on his, it was at his uncle's place.
Oh.
His favorite uncle. He went to his house when he was real young, and in his office room, he had papers and everything, and in front was his computer, and it looked so cool to him as a kid when he turned off the lights. Okay. You
Yeah.
turned off the lights, and he remembers seeing it on the computer, and it just gave him such not even great memories. Well, not
Mm-hmm.
just great memories. It just made him feel just so much more a certain feeling inside, and
Mm-hmm.
I actually kind of understood where he was coming from on some level, because I've
Nah,
had that
I
feeling
feel
in
like I get
recent
it
times
too.
with some things. Because I'm gonna show you the picture in a second, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, honestly, like I can see where he's coming from, because
Mm-hmm.
I started to have some sort of vague memory too, for when I was like super little,
Mm-hmm.
and it involved the same thing, but it kind of made me realize that we all have, fond memories we like to explore with sometimes later in our
Mm-hmm.
lives, and we tend to try to make something out of it, or we tend to
Oh, I've done that a
some of,
lot.
I mean, yeah, I mean that's nothing. Some people think of that as like, sort of a how would I say it, a sign that someone's like sad inside or something, because they kind of want to go back to a certain era, but I don't think it's that. I think it's just a type of memory that makes the person, sort of makes you feel good, sort of makes you feel as if either you kind of have reverted to, not reverted. Does this make any sense in what I'm saying?
I getcha. I also had to kind of stop paying attention to be like, all right, I'll have to remember next time to shut off Steam before I start streaming, because the
Oh,
notifications come up into stream. But anyway,
but
but no, I get you, because I've done this exact thing you're talking about. Like, dude,
like, I'll
fucking
show you.
missed literally. World 1 of Mr. Lumber Marsh is me doing that.
Wow. You gotta tell
Mhm.
me about that sometime. But I'll show you. I'll send you the picture when you die. But seriously, like,
I'll talk about it.
I kind of understood where he was coming from. But
Mm-hmm.
if
I have
you
to- I have to get-
when I show, and I have a feeling when I show you the image, after like 2 seconds, you're gonna recognize it. Ah, I saw that too. Must have been painful.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me go get the picture now.
I get the feeling I'm probably approaching. I have to be getting near the end of the game. This is getting pretty fucking.
You can't be far away. You're at like World 6 or something, if I'm.
World 7. And if this
okay.
is an 8 world game, then I'm definitely near the end.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, absolutely brilliant little game.
I think it is.
It deserves to be among the Mario Builder greats.
The Mario Builder Hall of Fame.
All like 4 games that reside. Let's see, it's like that, say probably, let's see, it's that one, Ultra, Unimportant Road, Supertastic Venture Quest, and
Bowser's Road.
Bowser's Road. I think Unimportant Road is better, personally. Alright, what was I doing? You fuck, okay.
Yeah.
This is terrifying. Alright, I got it.
Alright.
Ooh!
Alright, let me send it to you.
God!
So
Yeah, I need a minute after that.
that was stressful.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah, and then I can also, while I'm looking at that, kind of describe.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna have, part of me wants to do like a retrospective on Mystery of Limber Marsh at some point, where I kind of talk about what my intentions were, and more importantly, what inspired kind of like in each level, because it's a lot. Like, there's a lot of thought that's gone into like even the tiniest details of that game. Like I said, I just like to funnily think back to it. It's just like how I went on for like a whole like paragraph or two about the fucking bridges in World 1-1 of Mystery of Limber Marsh in the Blurry Toad interview.
For real.
Yeah.
Here I go. I got it now. All right.
All right.
The image that he saw was this.
All right. You gonna send that in like VC text, or is it a DM? Okay.
It's a DM.
I don't know what's in those. I don't think there's anything bad in the DMs, but like it'd be better if just send it in VC text, so I'm not going outside of the server in the stream.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So
I don't think there's anything bad in there, but I don't, unless you're fine with me showing off the DMs. Yeah, fuck it.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh, hey, it's my little video. It's I've seen this image before.
That is from. If you've ever been on Windows XP, that was one of the default wallpapers. That
Yeah.
was one of the wallpapers. What
Yeah,
reminded
alright.
him, it was. Now, I do use these pictures in my
I
game.
hope
It
that's
was
fine.
that-
I just showed off my entire whole bunch of friends.
My goodness.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
that picture.
Just send it in like voice of the voiceless.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool. Voice the voiceless.
But okay, so
Here you go. Here you
so
go.
yeah. So yeah, here's the rough version of that story, because I actually want to like properly script it out so that I don't miss anything. So there's probably going to be a few things I miss here, but basically, so for World 1 of Mystery of Limber Marsh, and this I think kind of just set the groundwork for a lot of the themes I ended up exploring in that game too, and I think you'd be able to see that through line as I talk about this. So basically, as a kid and growing up, every year, with my mom and my sister, we would go camping to a certain place. I'm not going to say where because obviously doxing and shit, but no. So we'd go camping every year, and it was by a river, then some caves and shit, and it had like the river by it had these huge like peaks by them. Not really mountains per se. That's kind of an embellishment through me not being able to find an image close enough, but you know, it's like it's like towering walls on like both sides, and we would go like floating down the river. You know, there was some caves in the area, and we go like through those. You know, in the actual area we were camping under, it was like under some trees and some like rock roads kind of swirling around everywhere and stuff. You know, just an absolutely gorgeous place. And we'd go camping there every year. But in 2020, COVID happened, and with that, you know, we stopped going, and ever since then, we never went. So, and if you remember, development of Mystery of Limber Marsh actually started in 2020, and basically the idea that spurred it on, because, you know, there was always just like a super unique feeling that place gave me. You know, I grew up with it. It's just a very core thing to me, like a core fucking, what is it called? It's a type of experience. It's when you have like growing up. Core experience, but it's not quite that impactful. You know what I'm getting at, though.
Yeah.
So basically, you know, that was the first year since I was like a kid that we hadn't gone there, and it was over the summer, and I was really missing it, because that was always like my place to get away from technology, just kind of reset, kind of decompress and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I was just missing the vibe and just the atmosphere of that place. So, while it's not a one-to-one, and also a one-to-one recreation of it, it kind of is designed in a way to kind of give off the same vibe, hence the music choices, hence, the kind of feeling that it gives off. But it's also kind of tinged, it's also tinged with a bit of melancholy too, which is why it's a bit run down, going back to the bridges thing, funny enough. Because, there's kind of a melancholic tinge to all of that, because it's me really expressing a desire to go back to this place that I had gone so many years of my life. And it kind of tries to capture that same sort of atmosphere, hence, the water, hence the different browns and shades of brown, and those different combination of colors feels very akin to there, because it was a very light tan rocks, blue water. I mean, not really blue, but, you associate water with blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then, the different shades of, like, brown and gray in those rock cliff faces. And, of course, the greens of the grass and stuff kind of represented through the greens of those little bushes. But, of course, it's all washed out because that fits the melancholic tone. And then, of course, even the wood, the lumber of Lumber Marsh. And, of course, it being a Doom ship was just me, looking at the tile set and being like, oh, wouldn't it be neat if this, and then just kind of developed from that. But, that there is because, in the area that we go swimming in, there was a lot of branches, like in the back end, in the deep end, because the river kind of gradually got deeper as you went further down. There was a lot of logs and other branches and downed trees just kind of jutting out of the water, and it was also like that whenever we'd go like floating or canoeing or kayaking down that river. So that was what inspired that, So I get it, because I'd say me being there is similar to that experience that your friend had with being in his uncle's computer room or whatever it was. Yeah. So I totally get it.
Yeah, man, but like, in all seriousness, I mean, I think sometimes in our lives we tend to have this feeling that, some people might call it nostalgic, but I wouldn't say that, because it has to do with more recent memories. But the 2020.
You're going into the void, Alex.
Yo, what's up?
Alright.
Better?
Yeah, you kind of got lost when you were talking about the point or whatever.
Mm-hmm. The 2020 example you gave was actually really good. Because things in recent history you did, now all of a sudden you cannot do them. And by the way, I guess for some people, not even in my area, just for some, I saw that.
Yeah, I didn't even touch those spikes. I call bullshit. But I see.
But for some people, they didn't really care. For some people didn't really care, because they're those freaking people who, if you get my point, if you remember, they thought, who cares? It's not a big deal. It doesn't kill anyone. I'll be fine. Right?
Yeah.
But, obviously we're not stupid. So, we didn't do that. But it's just that feeling of just missing what you're used to. And missing the things and the places that make you feel good, or make you feel at home, or what have you.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing. It was like a home away from home, with its own unique aspects and feelings to it.
Damn good point.
But, and it's just the reason why I haven't gone back is just it's not been in the cards financially ever since COVID started. Well, I mean,
It's a
first it
damn
was
shame.
COVID, obviously.
And then it was something else.
Yeah, and then after that it was money.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sniffling noises. How joyful.
Uh-huh.
Anyway. Ugh. Ew.
Yo, so I'm sorry. Has your
This,
nose
this,
been
this is
effed up?
yeah. No, oh, trust me, I know. I'm just like, oh god, this is gonna make listening back to the stream painful, but I understand the reason why you're like this.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, but yeah, no, I think it's definitely, because, like, you know, and then 2021, obviously, when I made World 2, I think is when I really started, I think that's kind of when I really started picking up on it more, and really started zeroing in on those themes of, like, surrounding nostalgia and stuff. But yeah, just a little bit of history.
Cool, cool.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'll keep the rest to myself, because if I get on the topic of, like, all the shit that went into my game, I'd be here all day. And then
Mm-hmm.
some.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
Alright.
Right now, I'm actually going back and forth. I'm actually,
Woo! I
yeah.
survived that.
Mm. But I'm actually looking at your game, and at the same time, I'm going back and forth. I'm working on that wiki page I said.
For my game?
I became
Or whose game?
no,
What?
uh,
For something different. Yeah. Okay,
totally
what's the
different.
wiki page? Yeah, I was about to say, wait, what? When? No, you're talking about something different.
It's this. I'll show you. Actually, I'll just send you a message.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I fucking... Just as a favor, could you maybe, like, mute when you start sniffling and shit?
Sorry. Yeah,
It's...
I'm just.
Yeah. Thank you.
Just driving me crazy.
Nah, I fucking get it, dude. Trust me. Like I said, when allergies first started hitting me, like, literally, I'm just, the only reason why I'm not completely fucked right now is because I'm on, like, I finally am on allergy medication, so I can not die.
For real, for real.
Yeah. The Claritin is helping me.
Yeah, I know that Claritin stuff helps.
Mm-hmm.
For
No,
some
it's
people.
such a, yeah, it helps me. It doesn't, like, cure them, like, I still kind of have it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still a little sniffly, but it's way better than what it would have been without.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Eating local
Matter of
honey, locally sourced honey also helps a lot too, if you can.
Oh yeah, I know honey helps. Hold on. Be right
Yeah.
back. Be right back.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Todd. I'm not even bothering with those fuck in coins. Ihu ha hu ihu. Ihu hu hu ho ho ha ho ihu ho 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 ho. Wah hi ha ho 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 wah hi ha ho ho. I knew I shouldn't have rushed it. I knew I shouldn't have rushed it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't like this game anymore. It's hard. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Alright, I'm there.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyone come in the chat?
No.
Cool.
This game is becoming my own personal hell. I love it, but it's kicking my ass. No, honestly, I'm actually really loving the challenge here. I'm just like, yep, alright. Because I'm just marginally getting better as I go, so it's like... marginally getting better. I'm figuring out how to better navigate these levels. Oh! Fucking Jesus. What? Jesus. Okay. Oh, alright. No!
Damn it.
Oh. Alright, let's do this. Okay, fine. I genuinely thought the game about crashed for a second there. I was about to be like, you motherfucker. I hate you.
Oh, that would have been horrible.
Alright! Let's do this again!
This is torture. We're gonna have a long night here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe. You know, I forget about me saying, "Oh, we're gonna play the Crystal, or the Cursed Gem, or whatever it was called." Yeah, no, that's not happening. Probably not. Unless World 8 is like way easier, and there's only 8 worlds. I think making it through World 7 is going to be an accomplishment in of itself. It's going to feel really good, though. I want to make it clear, I'm having a blast. This is great shit.
For real, for real.
Mm-hmm. No, it's like I'm gradually kind of getting the feel for this. I'm figuring it out. I'm getting better at these earlier levels, which is giving me more lives for my these later levels. I think Discord just crashed. Are you still there? Alright. Hold up.
What happened?
Discord crashed for no reason. It is. Let's get over here. Might as well exit this. List of the one-hit wonders in the United States. Okay. This is cool.
Well, if you hit way at the top, you can hit view history, and if you go there, you can actually see the edits.
Your boy Alex. He's good. And we got some.
Look at everything I've done.
Yeah, Dark Nivore. Holy shit. Your boy Alex.
I know there's an option where you can actually view the. Oh yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
At the, in the view history section, if you can actually.
No, wrong server.
There
Okay.
should be, I think there's like a button. Look for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep looking. Yeah. It's find edits by user, and if you typed in the name, you can see everything the person has done.
Mm-hmm. I need to be extremely fucking careful because I want as many lives as possible going into the next area. Oh, Tiki Head. Hi. It's crazy. Like, literally ever since, like, AI has taken over, I've just been, like, so paranoid of, like, is this AI? Is this real? I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, bro, I feel you. I mean,
Yeah. I'm, like, looking at this comment, like, are you, okay, you real person, you a bot?
I don't want to be like over dramatic,
Yeah, I know.
but seriously,
Oh, no, what? Fuck!
anyways, like I said, I don't want to be over dramatic, but on an honest, serious level, can I just say it? You know,
What?
I think artificial intelligence is a cancer. And I say that because, one, it's uncanny and creepy as hell. And two, it is
Message
kind of
retracted.
making,
I didn't get to see what it was.
it's just kind of becoming more,
Yeah.
you know, it's just kind of becoming more toxic. What do I
Yeah.
mean? Well, you know, nowadays it's like, you know, AI is either draining the creativity from people, or it's being used for all sorts of like odd, like really weird, you know, reasons. And I think the whole thing is just kind of creepy, and I don't think it's doing us any good. I really don't.
That was like, that one death with a mole was like the first time I'm like, alright, that was just bullshit. Alright, no more Mrs. Nice Minty.
Mrs.
Yeah,
So
right,
you're married?
Miss. I'm not married, god damn it. I am single.
When you gonna release that single?
I mean, I technically released two.
Oh
Yeah,
right,
but
'cause it's a
yeah, did you know I'm making?
standalone
Yeah, I'm
song.
making music now.
Yep. And I know, I'm not gonna show you it actually yet because it's not even finished, but I'm working on a song too, and I'm very,
Oh,
I'm really happy with it so far.
awesome. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I said, with my next song, I'm planning on trying to just do something a lot more simple and maybe like conventional and not some weird experiment. Just so that I can, you know, walk before I run. You get the basics down, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But usually that's just usually how my process is. I'll start out by diving into the deep end, and then just kind of working backwards towards the basics.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how I've always done things.
Yeah, I can show you the song when it's finished if you want to see.
Oh, absolutely.
When it's finished.
Yeah, obviously.
Not even finished yet. And the basis for it is finished.
The basis. Okay, a basis. I thought you said the bass part is finished. I'm like, oh, there's a bass part.
There is a bass, but you know,
Yeah.
what I do in my songs, I'm more of a layering person. So I tend to everything tends to I kind of build up the song as it goes, and
Oh,
it
absolutely.
exists in layers. So you got the main melody, then there's a mid melody if I need one, then there's the bass, then there's the drums,
Mm-hmm.
and then other stuff, and then I need to actually arrange the track.
Alright,
That's
hopefully we come out of this with 8 lives.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. But yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah, for me it's getting a lot of those more subtle instruments that I'm still kind of... I mean, there's a lot I'm struggling with, like... Blossoming Blue wasn't exactly a masterpiece by a long shot. I think it's an interesting experimental experience, but it's not a very good song.
You think so? Why?
Yeah. Oh!
You're scaring me, dude. You are scaring the crap out of me.
What the fuck?
The hell? I saw that. Bunch of BS.
Yeah. It's like, my friend pointed out, like, he made, like, really good criticisms of it. It's like, and he definitely caught on to what I was trying to do, but a lot of it's just very messy in a way that it kind of doesn't quite get across very well. At least as well as it could, what it's trying to do. Mostly, it seems mostly in the drums where things kind of go wrong. They're very messy.
Well, here's what I would suggest. Try messing with the volume of the drums. That could be a big issue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's just my own personal observation. I think the drums are kind of mixed a bit poor. Bullshit. I fucking hate this game, I swear to God.
You mean Mario Builder?
Yeah. Okay, calm down. No need to fucking rage. But, what was I trying to say? It's like... Oh, yeah. I would say that the issue is just... Yeah. Like, I don't know. Because, like... Yeah. Like, I think, like, it's just basically, like, to the ones who do more music, it's like, what it's trying to do is pretty clear. It's just... Why am not fucking hitting that? Sorry, anyway. It's just that, like... I think, like, what it wants to do gets across, but I think, like, you know, it could just be cleaner, basically. It's a bit muddled. I don't know. I could read it out. Like I said, I don't know. Yeah. Either way, next time I want to try. And also just, like, generally the things being how keys are just aren't quite, right. Like, some things don't match the ambience pad well. You know, there's not... Because, like, basically I just kind of did whatever. I didn't really build a set of bass chords and shit to it, so it's just kind of all over the place. I don't know. Like I said, my ear isn't really trained for this shit as well, so to me it does sound just mostly fine, if I'm being honest. But
not going to be any lyrics.
I don't see myself working with lyrics. I'm not really a singer, so.
Even if you don't sing, because I know that.
I mean, I had like one idea to use like a text-to-speech bot for something, but like honestly, what the I did not fucking hit that.
Oh, the rage.
This is bullshit. Yeah. I don't know. But as for like the song, I can see where it's coming from because I don't know. Because like I said, the biggest problem is I just don't really know what I'm doing yet, so it's kind of hard for me to see what they're saying. But, you know, it's something where I kind of am just gonna take the advice as to how to proceed with it and try to make something better. Because ultimately I do still like how Blossoming Blue turned out. I do think it could have been a lot better. I think it's, especially like the transitions and the song's just very messy, and I kind of agree with the drums. I think the intended, and then also like a lot of its intended ideas could come across more musically, which I kind of hope to do. Basically, I have a very limited range of expression currently. This is something that I am keenly aware of, because the song being anxiety-inducing there was actually completely unintentional. It was supposed to be like a more energetic section, absolutely, but not anxiety, and, you know, even play with some offbeat stuff here and there, but it wasn't meant to be initially anxiety-inducing the way it ended up being. So, because, you know, the original idea was like, I mean, hell, the original title of the song was Blossom Blue Bliss, because maybe there's a bit of a melancholic undertone, but it kind of becomes brighter and more energetic as it goes on. You know, that was kind of the idea. And part of it was just because I was kind of pulling random ideas without really thinking about how it would come together. Like, there was, like, a section in a song, I think, like, from False Noise called, like, Collapse Theme, that had that, like, kind of bit where it just kind of pauses and then continues again. And I'm like, ooh, that sounds really good. I want to try to do that in this song. Even though I don't really think, looking back, it's super fitting to that initial idea. And, you know, but the main thing was just that section where, you know the section. It's the first one that's really anxiety-inducing. That wasn't intended to be anxiety-inducing. That was just me fucking up, kind of hoping that as I completed it, it would come together. And it came together in that kind of more anxiety-inducing way than in actually more energetic, blood-pumping, yeah, let's go kind of way. And even then, I think there's too much energy to it. The point is I just completely fucked up what I intended to do initially, and then I tried to just rework what the idea was in order to fit it. As I tried to adjust it, I changed the lead instrument to the piano all the way through, which I just think was a better choice overall. Yeah. Basically, the biggest problem with that song was it was, like, I think too many, like, disparate ideas without really much consideration for the coherent identity of what it should have been. Like I said, I think, like, what the meaning I came up for it post hoc works well enough, but I think if it had that incisiveness of the intent there from the beginning, I think it could have been better. And then, you know, like he said, like things are out of key in a way that don't really work, or at the very least it kind of dampens the idea. Because like here's an aspect of it I do actually kind of see and feel is the arpeggios or whatever it's called for the entire second half of the song. You know, after the second big anxiety attack bit, you know, it kind of has that. And I still like that section for what it is, but it's clear that it's not, but it's that the ambience pad and it aren't quite 100% working well with each other, because I felt that its emotions were much stronger when it was the piano by itself without the ambience pad, but I felt that for the identity of what the song was, and that the ambience pad was like the core element of it, I don't think it would have worked if I just took it out, and it also sounded still empty without it anyway, so it was kind of one of those things where it's like, yeah, like I can see how that works, and the fact that it's like not, and you know, Penrose said it wasn't like in key with it or something. I forget exactly what he said, but there was an issue with it that was kind of making the intent of it more muddled, and it's like stuff like that. Like I think generally it gets across what it needs to, especially for the new meaning that I made for it post hoc, but that it's still indicative of the fact that I currently don't have the skills to fully express what I wanted to there. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Which, you know, that's nothing against me, like, emotionally. That's just the consequences of me being a beginner at this. Which, like, yeah, so...
Totally fine.
Yeah, totally fine. I mean,
Like,
hell...
you know, and not to be, you know, cliche here.
Yeah.
But
like I said,
that's kind of what art is. I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, like learning about like music theory or filmmaking knowledge or whatever isn't like tools to teach you how to make films correctly. It's tools to teach you how to it's the tools that allows you to express what you want to better. Or it gives it gives you more nuanced weight. It gives you access to nuance.
Mm-hmm.
In expression. I would say that's what these things are helpful for. I don't think there's such a thing as objectively good art. I don't think there's such a thing as an objectively correct way to make quality in art. Quality is entirely subjective, but art is also expression, and I think that's where these tools are necessary because they allow you to be able to express yourself more clearly and with more nuance. I missed the A-coin and I am pissed. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh boy.
We're gonna get through this eventually. Alright, no more playing around. You might have to keep the audience entertained more, or I'm gonna shut up and focus.
Alright,
What did I fucking hit?
alright. Started streaming 100 minutes ago. One watching. Yo, what's up? I think that person's me.
So 100 minutes. That means I've been at this for almost 2 hours. Alright, I have to get through this world, this stream, at the very least. So, it's time to shut up and focus. What was I supposed to fucking do there? I want to make it clear that I still absolutely love this game. It's just... This is all gamer rage. It's obvious, and it's a lot obvious that bullshit moments are entirely stemming from just Mario Builder being Mario Builder or not, this game's fault. And I'm honestly more frustrated by Mario Builder's bullshit, because this game has been so good at avoiding it that whenever it crops up, it's just like, what the fuck? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, a lot of it was just not me not being careful enough, so... Yeah. Okay, the urchin hitboxes, that was just me not being careful. I will recede on that point. The only thing that was bullshit was the Buzzy Beetles glitching. I was just getting so angry I couldn't tell where the hitboxes were.
Oh god. Alright,
You know.
be right back. Be right back.
Sounds good. Alright. I'm gonna wait for you to go back. Hmm.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright. Made it through this level. See, I just had to pay attention and now I'm doing good.
Good, good.
Alright. Now I'm terrified. This is... Mm-hmm. I am approaching this so carefully. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's go. Boss time. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, it's a normal level. Hmm. Okay. Alright, I got 9 lives. Or 8 lives, but I probably have 9. Effectively have 9 because I'm going to get 100.
Be right back. Be right back.
What? What the fuck was I supposed to do there? Alright, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Don't rush.
Alright, I'm back.
Look at this fucking chaos. This is insane. I am so scared. You have no idea. This is, like, insanely stressful. What am I I'm not sure how much I actually like this boss. I think it's a little too much. If I can get rid of these guys, I'll be much better off. Okay. Okay. What am I supposed to... I get it. I see. This boss is revealing its secrets to me, and I am, disgusted. I do like how it tutorializes it here, though. It's like, I get the idea. This is... It's a good puzzle. Wow, actually, damn good puzzle. Took me a minute, but I get it now.
I think it's well made.
No, I said it's well made. It's okay. At the very least, let me get this coin. I don't understand. I'm actually stumped.
So,
I don't... Maybe I'm supposed to get 3 down there, like, quickly, but I... I'm actually stumped. I don't know.
be right back again. Hold on.
It's
No,
fine.
apologies for this.
Hey, it's okay. We're both... I'm being quiet right now because I gotta... Well, so much for that. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, well... Ah! I don't know why I'm doing this and not just hitting escape, because that'll just kill me instantly. Forgot there was a panic button.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, I got a game over, so I gotta go through the whole world again.
Jesus.
It's not that long when I actually just really pay attention, so... I think at this point, it's the main thing is just focusing on getting through this. Game feels so much more foreboding now. fucking... Alright, I can permiss one death, but any more than that, we're fucked.
So if you don't mind, Minty, I think I'm gonna go take my shower now.
Alright, you think you're gonna head off then?
Because it's 9, and usually by 9 I've already taken my shower. So.
Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I think
Yo,
it'll mostly be a quiet stream at this point anyway. Maybe I'll pop in with some other friends and have them entertain the audience for once. I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe someone will join, maybe someone won't.
Alright, well, either way, have a good one.
You too, bro.
I'm gonna do this one attempt. And if I game over again, then I'll probably get some other people in. I don't know. Besides, I've been wanting to do different streams with different groups for a while now, so... No! Okay, so I'd say as long as I don't die again, that was null. Same here. If I don't die again before I get the 1-up, it's fine. It's negligible. If anything, it's a bit beneficial because I'm getting more coins. You fool. What you thought was hurting you was only making you stronger. Now, of course, this is only if I don't die again. No! Okay, now you see, now it's getting bad. So I'll make like 2 more big attempts, including this one. Which means that if, like, I get to this level, or maybe past this level, I would say. Probably past this one, because this one's like the big roadblock. Like, once I get past this one, that's when, like, shit gets real type shit. So if I get past this level and lose, like, twice, having been past this level, we'll call it. And then just hopefully, through improved skill, next time I can succeed. And unless I come in there with, like, no fucking lives, you know what I need to do? I need to grind lives. I need to find, like, one of these levels, which is the easiest one. Which is probably the first one. And grind some lives out. I'll only do that if I actually get to the fortress. Then I'll grind for some lives. Alright. We'll make an attempt at grinding some lives and see how that goes. Probably not more than this. Though I'll have, like, this level as a lifeline. If I get, like, down to 2 lives, then I'll come back to an earlier level and grind back out. I think that's fair. Not sure why I didn't think of that. Yeah. Stressed, split focus, you know, whatever. Alright. It's time. Alright, let's think about this. How are we approaching this? Well, that went well. I don't understand. No? Let's just fight a trap. I don't know. I genuinely do not know. Unless these bombs can, like, kill this guy in, like, one hit, I don't know. It don't make sense to me. That was bullshit. I'm sorry. I think this boss may actually be bad. Like, actually bad. Like, before I was like, whatever. You know. I don't know. I could mark final judgment if, like, there's some solution that I'm just not getting. But... But frankly, this boss may be bad. You can really go up that high? But that'll only give me 2 hits. I don't... I genuinely don't understand. It no makes sense to me. Calculated. Yeah. Past, like, I'd say... a little more time. Okay, but it does seem like I can bounce up there. It's so bad. And I don't know, I feel like there's just like one too many elements just going on here. Maybe it's because it's a part of the near the final end of the game, I guess, but like it's also like this is the first time where it doesn't feel as meticulous as like the rest of the game. This kind of feels like, oh, okay, you may get lucky if the stars align kind of bullshit, you know? Yeah, like I don't know, we're getting somewhere with this, I think. If I have to go back for lives again, I'm gonna see if other people who would want to be in stream are online. My other friend groups, so. Ah! All right. I don't want these. really love this world, though. I do want to make it clear. It's kicking my ass, absolutely, but it's really good. The only part so far that I'm saying of but that unfortunately does a lot of it, because, you know, like, obviously this is all, like, one big tower, you know, everything interconnects because of the fact that they have especially considering the fact that I have to go through and replay everything. You know, replay shit like this. This is my punishment for playing badly. So anyway, good thing I noticed that. I would say, like, the biggest issue is the boss. Like I said, if I figure out that there is actually a pretty clear pattern to beating him, and it isn't just random bullshit, and it ends up not feeling like random bullshit, then I'll retract my statement. But so far, the boss feels like the first, like, major fuck-up. And unfortunately, this is a point at the game where things are really intricate. It is funny how it went from, like, not too bad to just, I will end your existence brutal. But, you know, a lot of that is just because of just the accumulation of things here. Because none of these levels in particular are that bad, but it's the fact that, you know, because, especially considering the fact that there is no checkpoints, and, you know, my punishment for getting a game over is redoing all these levels, and my punishment for running low on lives is redoing these levels. Or at least some of these levels. This level in particular, because, like I said, this one's pretty easy. It's a little tedious, but it's not too bad. But that basically just means that, you know, everything here is a delicate tower in terms of, like, difficulty. If there's, like, one part that's too bad or too bullshit, the cumulative difficulty of all of this just becomes stupid and poorly designed. And I would say everything in the world, this world up to this point, has been perfectly balanced. And, like I said, if there turns out to be a pretty clear way to get through the boss that doesn't just, oh, get lucky because random bullshit, which I'm not sure at this point, I would say that this world was great. You know, it was a great challenge. It was extremely rewarding at the end, but, you know, that's really going to be hinged on if this boss can pull it off. And I can only imagine how World 8's going to be even harder than this. Ugh. I don't know, maybe it'll cheap out at the end and we'll just get like a simple, just normal Bowser fight. Alright, I'll do it one more time, and then I think that'll be good. And I'll give it like another hour, and if I can't beat it in that time, then I'll stop. And then just hope next time I play this game, I can actually beat this boss. Or get through this whole thing. Because I know I can get through the world pretty quickly now. I've gotten pretty used to what this world has to throw at me. And that's the thing, too. It's well designed in that once you've got it down, it doesn't take that long. The thing is that the time it takes is tied to the difficulty of actually figuring out how to do it properly and not and difficulty of execution, and not just the fact that the level is just super long. Because all these levels are super short, so once you know what you're doing and you can execute flawlessly enough, you can get through these levels really quickly, and I do like that, and that's a big part of what makes this work. It's just, like I said, can the boss pull it all together? And like I said, if it ends up feeling like I won by random bullshit, I would hate to say it, but this world is bad. But if there's like a pattern to this that I can figure out, and I feel like I'm starting to kind of get something. Like, something's starting to kind of develop in my mind where I'm like, alright, I'm getting this. The pieces are starting... The way that this, you know, machine, this... I'm starting to learn how this little machine works, because, you know, that's kind of what this whole game is. It's all those little intricate mechanisms, and you kind of gotta figure out how they all interlock with each other, and you gotta figure out how to play your part within it properly. And that's kind of like the whole draw in way this game works. Now, it's certainly not doing that. Wait. I think I'm a dumbass. Hold on. Okay, no, I'm just a fucking dumbass. This is fine. Alright. Okay, problem solved. Never mind. This boss is reasonable. This boss is fine. This boss is entirely reasonable. I got this. Alright. Alright. Nope. This world is great. This world is absolutely fucking great. Top to bottom. Probably the best world in the game so far, if I'm being honest. God damn. Oh. Okay. Oh. Alright. This is not that bad. I guess that tutorialization comment doesn't really work anymore, though, but still, this is a cool little puzzle. Damn. Alright, alright. This boss was great. No notes. You did good. Alright. Now watch me just die right at the very end. We did it! Woo! Woo! Let's fucking go. So yeah, fantastic world. Best world in the game so far. It came together perfectly. The tower stood tall and proud. The House of Cards stood that day beautiful. Beautiful game design. Absolutely loved it. Top to bottom. Because, it's once I figured out the puzzle, it was just a matter of execution, and then it was like, yeah, dude, this game is just so good. So good. So fucking good. It's like as soon as you figure out how to progress, it's just a matter of execution, and it doesn't take as long as the process of figuring it out. Because it feels much longer when you don't know what to do, because you're experimenting and figuring out what to do. Once you know what to do, it's just a matter of execution. And then once you perfect the execution, it all goes by really shortly. So when you have to restart, it's not as bad. And then it's just like, you refine your skills over and over again. Yeah, you play the same content over and over again, but part of that is your punishment, because by replaying that same content over and over again, it makes you anticipate actually getting through and just inching that much more forward. And like I said, replaying it isn't as bad as playing through it the first time, because it's not super long, it's over quick. Genius, brilliant game design, and it all came together in the end with a well-designed boss once I actually figured it out. I'm so happy it actually came together. I was so worried that I would have to say, oh, this one is bad, but no, it was just me not noticing something obvious. But once again, it's not even that obvious, because once again, the chaos kind of obfuscates that, and intentionally so. It's just there's so much going on, you don't have really time to really think about and process everything. So, but each time you go in there, you kind of figure it out a bit more until it just clicks, and then it's like, oh, it feels amazing. It's incredible. I love it. This game is great. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get a peek at what World 8 is, and then... Yep, final world. But I think it's pretty clear that we're gonna call the stream here. So this has been fun. See you